Do you have to queue to reach the summit of Snowdon? Well, it's summertime and I think we've all seen headlines like this. Walkers stunned by huge queue for peak of Snowdon. Or maybe this, 1 hour queue to visit the Snowdon summit over the bank holiday. And what about this one? Queues and booing on a mountain is absurd and shows we've got it all wrong. Snowdon summit is one of the busiest in all of Europe, most definitely the busiest in the UK. Here's a few reasons why you might queue for the summit and a few reasons why you might not. Number 1, safety. Sometimes it might be safer to queue for the summit, especially in adverse weather conditions. If you're up there and there's really high winds, it might make sense to form an orderly queue to save being up high on the exposed trig point with loads of other people. Next, solo photos. It's very difficult these days to get a solo photo on Snowdon. There's so many visitors, so many people trying to get to the summit at the same time. Now, if you want to join the queue and try and get a solo photo with no one else in it up at the trig point, then good for you. Join the queue, wait your turn and get yourself to the top. But you might be in for a long wait. Here's some reasons you might not want to think about joining a long queue to reach the top. First one is events. There's events running on Snowdon every single day, in fact almost 24/7. There's National Three Peaks challenges, there's Welsh Three Peaks challenges, and there's charity challenges. Some of these challenges are timed, so you want to get up and down as quickly as possible, and Snowdon is usually the last peak. You don't want to be stood around in an hour and a half long queue when you're trying to do the National Three Peaks in 24 hours. The next one is exposure, and this works both ways, when it's really hot and it's really cold. You don't want to be stood around for an hour and a half to 2 hours in a queue if the sun's burning down on you at 36, 37, 38 degrees and you've drank all your water on the way up. Same goes for if it's really, really cold. You don't want to be stood around in minus temperatures with wind exposure for too long. On those occasions, you're going to want to get up and get down as quick as you can. And the last one is, you don't have to. Now this might trigger some people, but you just don't have to queue for the summit. We as Brits like to join a queue, but there's no other mountain that you'll find in Snowdonia or any other national park where there's such a long queue to get to the summit. I'm not saying burst past everyone and be obnoxious about it, but what I am saying is that it's entirely your decision if you do or don't want to queue for that summit. I've given a couple of reasons why you might want to and might not want to. I'll leave the rest up to you to use your noggin, decide for yourselves whether it's appropriate or not. Let me know in the comments if you decided to queue or not to queue. But one thing's for sure, make sure you get out there and enjoy hiking.